got? What we got, man? Tory Lanez, man. Tory Lanez, man. Shit, man. Condolences to Tory Lanez, man. Man, it's sad, man. It's fucked up. How he getting done, man. Everybody know he innocent. I'm gonna just start out by saying that I got videos. You can go look at it. There's videos out. You can go look at them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad, man. Everybody know he innocent, man. Everybody know he innocent. You know what I'm saying? The whole industry done basically disowned or pulled themselves away or just, you know, kind of shied away from Meg the Stallion. Come on, love. Come on, love. But I don't even blame Meg. I don't even blame Meg the Stallion. I do, but I don't. When you know it's a bigger play at hand. You know what I'm talking about? Like this shit is, you know, it's just deeper than what you may think. It's just deeper than what you may think. So we all know the situation. We all know Tory Lanez in jail. You know what I'm saying? We all know it was a quote unquote pool party at the Kardashian crib. We all know about Tory fucking Meg the Stallion. We already know Tory about fucking the friend. So, you know, Tory was doing a little extra. You know, Meg the Stallion was definitely doing some extra shit. But, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We already know that. All right. They leave the crib. Get in the car, or, you know, they in the car. You know, and, you know, these celebrities, you know what I'm saying, they got a driver, they got security, they got a manager, they got all these shit. So they went just by themselves. Me and you, we probably go somewhere dolo ourselves. We ain't got no security and we ain't got no managers and, you know, a driver and shit, you know what I'm talking about. So it's people, it's other people, you know what I'm saying, but they in the car. So basically, Meg the Stallion say the man shot her in the feet 2 times, 3 times, whatever the case. Talking about dance, bitch, dance, all this shit. Man, come on, man. We already know that shit is bull. Straight like that. We already know. We already know. It's all over the motherfucking internet, man. All type of shit. The evidence. The immunity. How Kelsey get immunity? Why did she get immunity? Why? Who the fuck gets immunity that was on the scene, that can testify, that was involved in the situation, but you get immunity? Alright, so we already know the details, bro. We already know it's bullshit. Now we got some black queens, they still standing for Meg, they still caping for Meg, and that's cool. You know, women stick with women. I give y'all that. I definitely give y'all thumbs up on that. But you know what I'm saying, like, you know, that courtroom real. You know, that courtroom real. It goes black and white off laws and, you know, evidence and, you know, all that shit. So as big as the fans is to public opinion, you ain't gonna mean nothing in that case. You know, it's an ongoing slow. You know, they bringing shit back up, and you know, and they still it's still ongoing. Let's just say that it's still ongoing. You know what I'm talking about? So it's still good. You know what I'm saying? It's still, Tory can still get out. You know, Tory can still get out, and he may. You know what I'm saying? He may very well get out. But I'm just giving you, you know, a little brief little rundown of what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, man. It's just sad, man. Like I gotta damn near lose my life cause somebody mad that I'm successful. You know, that I'm an independent. That I don't need them. You know, trying to blackball a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trying to prove a point, send a message to a nigga. That's what Tory doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on with Tory. You know, basically. You know what I'm saying? Basically. You know what I'm saying? A complete sabotage. A complete sabotage, man. I just ain't never seen no shit like this. If they wasn't who they were, this would have been dismissed. Now I know it's a lot of people in jail right now for wrongful. You know, they wrongfully arrested. They innocent. But hell no. Hell no. This is a setup. It's a setup. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much a heist. You know what I'm saying? Stealing a nigga time, stealing a nigga life, man, stealing a nigga money. You know, the money gotta spend to fight this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, not being able to make money. You know, this pretty much a heist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tory just got everything taken away from him, man. You know what I'm saying? They tried to take his life. Tried to take his life. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if this is not a play, if this is not a trick, you know, if this is not no type of publicity stunt or no shit like that, and this is all factual, the hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. Like, it's just too many coincidences. Like, it's too many fuck ups. It's too many blatant fuck yous in this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Too many. First of all, let's start with the lawyer. Let's start with the lawyer. Right? The lawyer name is Sean Holly. Female, black woman. You know, so he probably feel like, I don't know where he got this lawyer at. I don't know how he got the lawyer. You know, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But it should be a conflict of interest because she worked for Roc Nation. The people that's supposed to defend Tory Lanez, the woman that's supposed to defend Tory Lanez, right? She works for the plaintiff. How is that not a conflict of interest? How is that not a conflict of interest? I don't understand that. How is that not a conflict of interest? And it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's a lawyer, you know, she do other shit. She in the entertainment, you know, she rub elbows. You know, that's how she got to be Tory's lawyer. You know, she's in that world, even though she's a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And they probably both go hand in hand, being that, you know, entertainment, lawyer, you know, hand to hand. You know, so she produced a TV show, right? This is the lawyer that represents Tory or supposed to represent Tory Lanez. She made a TV show and it's named after Jay-Z album, Reasonable Doubt. Like, ain't that some spooky shit? Ain't that some coincidental shit? With all the allegations, with all the rumors, with all the he say, she say. And this girl works for Jay-Z. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. Jay-Z is Roc Nation, right? Meg Thee Stallion is Roc Nation, right? Jay-Z got a vested interest in Meg Thee Stallion, right? Somebody tell me when I'm wrong. And she's so embedded in the entertainment, even though she a lawyer. You know, she got a daughter that's a singer, and she sings background for Beyonce. Tory Lanez, his lawyer, her daughter sings background for Beyonce. Come on, man. You see how embedded this lawyer is to Jay-Z? How the fuck did she even be Tory Lanez's lawyer like that, man? For real. Like straight up. How she even be, how did she do that? And then one of the biggest coincidences is like, man, there's a bunch of them. Okay. The DNA don't match. The gun that Tory Lanez supposedly had shot girl with, it don't match. It's no DNA from Tory Lanez. None. I shot this girl. You recovered the weapon. You got the bullet fragments to know this was the weapon that was used in the incident. This is the weapon. You matched it with the bullets that you found on the scene from this weapon. When you shoot a gun, the bullets got like engravement type shit. It matched. Fragments. It matched. This the gun. But my DNA not on the gun, but I shot her? What we doing, man? What we doing, man? What we doing? I don't really need to speak too much. I don't really need to speak too much on this situation right here. It should be clear as day. It should be clear as day. Now, if you got love for Meg and you a Meg fan and you want to overlook and you want to sweep shit under the rug and act like, that's fine. But like I told you, in the court of law, don't none of that matter. Only that real shit matters. So, man, it's just sad, man. It's just sad, man. That man got stabbed. That man got stabbed by a Mexican. That man got stabbed by a Mexican 14 times. That Mexican got a life sentence. And he a pedo. So he a pedo? And a Mexican and he just got off on a nigga? Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. It's go time. It's go time. That probably started a riot in that prison. Some shit like that. Some shit like that can start a little war in the prison. I wouldn't be surprised. We don't know. We'll never know, Unless TMZ let some out or some shit, whatever. But shit like that start wars in prison. How they even, man, got a life sentence and he a pedo. Soon as he said, he did an interview, Tory Lanez did an interview and was talking about the evidence. And then right after that shit, the nigga got stabbed. And I'm hearing some shit like he was brought into the jail and he was brought into the prison. Like he wasn't just there with them. He was brought. And then they brought some prisoners from another prison and they was on the yard, yada yada and all that type of shit. Could be true, could not be true, but kind of it probably, maybe, who knows? You know what I'm saying? And then, they lock Chris Brown up. Chris Brown put free Tory. Next thing you know, he locked up in London or England or somewhere overseas. He's still locked up. No bond. Assault. Assault on a producer from 2023. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But hell no, man. Hell no, dog. Hell no, man. Man, free Chris Breezy, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if he might be already free. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, free Chris Brown, man. Yeah, like that is, even that's a, you know, a slick, what the fuck kind of coincidence, man. Like, how you lock up Chris Brown because he put free Tory, you know what I'm saying? He put free Tory Lanez on his story. Glorilla put free Tory Lanez, or she played a Tory Lanez song. Meg Thee Stallion unfollowed her. Then Glorilla took the song down. Then, you know, I guess Meg had followed her back, or Glorilla made a post about, look, man, you know, I ain't indulging in messy shit, you know what I'm saying, yada, 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 you know. So, you know, it's a lot of people embracing Tory because they know the situation. A lot of people, man, a lot of people. You know, this is it's been a big hit on Meg Thee Stallion's, you know, career type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she the one gotta live this lie. She the one gotta tell the lie. She the one gotta sell the lie. You know, she gotta keep on making this thing a thing and acting in front of the camera because she's, you know, she a prominent celebrity type of person. So, you know, she gotta propel this shit. And, you know, that's kind of hard to do if it ain't real. And you're dealing with the, you know, the public opinion of the people. You know, like, as an artist, you never know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You never know how the public opinion go when it comes to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hopefully Tory, you know what I'm saying, he get well soon. You know, the trial gonna continue to go on. Then, you know, whatever happen gonna happen. Hopefully something good happen for Tory. And I'm not saying nothing bad on Meg Thee Stallion, but we just all know it's bullshit. Simple as that.